Well, good morning, you lovely people. Welcome back. Slightly chilly, grumpy old git in the corner this morning. Another good frost again last night. I had to get up a bit earlier because I like to make sure all the glass is clear on her car when she's going to work. But anyway, let's look at today. Now, last week I actually slated the Home Secretary, Suella Braverman, for being missing in action with all the bullshit going on at the moment. And guess what? Yesterday up she pops in the house. But did she really need to bother? She was asked about what she was doing about the police. And I don't need to go into what's going on with them. We all know by now. Particularly highlighted by Pap as well. So we see exactly what's going on. But she was asked what she's doing about the criminals within the force. As one MP put it, which I thought was rather apt, rather than just say bad ones. Obviously, they're highlighting the Cousins and Carrick cases. And one of the MPs did point out that these are the only two ones you seem to be focusing on. Is it because they are the ones that are in the media? And when pushed to answer, why are they not getting rid of the bad ones? All she could come up with was the usual excuse, we're putting laws in place to deal with it. What laws? That's what I'd like to know. I mean, there's already employment laws in place, there's already criminal law in place. What more do you need? I've been sacked from a job just because I've not been suitable. They are absolutely not suitable for the job. But yet these laws are already in place to deal with this. And she kept on about recruitment and pointing how much money they're spending on this. Now just think about the compensation that is paid out of the police budget throughout a year. You know, to people that they've abused or injured, those that they've wrongfully arrested or illegally arrested, those that have been let down and suffered because of their inadequacies or their corruption. You know, the list goes on. How many more coppers could they put on the street with that money? If it paid for an extra 10, it would be something. And they plead that they've never got enough money. You know, that's not discussed in the House. But in the same conversations and debates, she was also asked about the channel crossings. But again, the reply was the same, exactly the same. She's like a frigging parrot. We are trying to put laws in place. Well, that line's wearing a bit thin now, sweetheart. We've heard it enough times. We heard it from your predecessor. And it just goes in one ear and out the other because we know nothing's being done. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. But, yeah, with the crossings, you know, they're not trying to stop them. They're just wasting money again once they get here. Now, this is money that the country can't afford. Now, we've all seen it. It's everywhere. You can't avoid it. The earthquake disaster in Syria and Turkey. Now, don't get me wrong. I absolutely feel for these people because that is a natural disaster. The other one we're funding is a man-made disaster. It's called a war. Now, this government has got to decide whether they want to support that war or they want to help these people, because this fucking country can't afford both. You know, you've robbed us blind. We've got no more to give. We've got no space to even take any of these poor people because you filled them up with all the illegal ones coming across that we're paying for. Unbelievable. Do you know what? When I see the House of Commons now, what I see is a load of bitching, backstabbing school kids in a classroom. They're not fit to make decisions for us or this country. There is so much education in that room, but not one bit of common sense, as far as I'm concerned. Right, I'm going to leave that there because I know I'm going to get wound up again. I have got some more notes in front of me, but yeah, I can feel myself getting wound up. It did start when I watched some replays of some live streams last night. But that's not for here. I keep that shit off my channel. Anyway, guys, welcome to the new subs. I noticed there has been another couple. I've had email confirmation of them, although YouTube don't seem fit to want to add most of them nowadays. They're more interested in taking them away. So, realistically, I'm the only one who knows who's in and who's out, because they won't let anybody else see. But welcome to you guys. Thank you for your support, and thank everybody else for theirs. My respects to each and every one of you for it. But as I always say, until the next time, stay safe, stay strong, and don't let these bastards get to you. They get to me, but I'm putting them out of my head. Respects, guys.